I'm Tori Keyser. I am a hospitality and food management major at Ball State University. I'm taking this class as a transfer credit because I need it for my graduation requirements. With hospitality and food management, I am majoring more in the food field. Most people here are planning for event planning, and they also want to work in hotels, so I'm kind of in the minority here, which can be interesting at times. A few of my career goals with the hospitality and food management is I would like to have an internship in Disney World once I graduate. It would be awesome if that would lead to further career opportunities within Disney World. If not, I would really like to someday, if a more ambitious goal of mine would be to own a bakery or a small independent restaurant. If I had a restaurant, it would probably be some sort of 50s diner theme because I really like the atmosphere and the food, and I think it would be really awesome. It'd definitely be a challenge though. A little bit about my family. My parents are divorced. They divorced when I was just a little kid, so we lived with my mom, and we saw my dad frequently because we all lived in the same town. I have two brothers. They're both older than me. One's 1 year and one's 2 years, and then I have a sister who's 12 years older than me. Sometimes that age gap was a little difficult, but we all have a good relationship, so I'm really happy about that. We have 3 family pets. One is a dog. We adopted him from a shelter. And we have 2 cats, which we got as kittens when we lived on the farm, so they're barn cats, but I love them very much, and they're very, very pretty. A few of my passions, I really enjoy cooking. That's my major, so I'm really glad that I like to cook, otherwise I'd be lost in this major. I also really love music. In high school, I was mostly in music classes. Sometimes I would not take advanced English or AP Euro, things like that, so I could be in the music programs because I really enjoyed those. I'm not in them in college anymore, but if I could get into one for recreation once I'm older, out of college, and have a bit more free time, I definitely will. The last passion I have of mine is basically just doing the best I can while I'm in school to obtain my degree. I'm working really hard because I really want to have a bright future for myself, and I want to be able to be happy in my career field. If I had one object to describe myself, being at college, I don't really have all my possessions with me, but this ring that I'm wearing right now, my sister got it for me. It is from her friend Joel. He lives in California, and he makes jewelry with stones he finds, so this is one of a kind, and my sister got it for me because she knows that I really like all the ones that she has. And so every time I wear it and I see it, I'm really grateful that I have such a great sister, and she's become one of my best friends. So I've worn it every day since she got it for me, which was sometime back in high school, so it's been many, many years. With my communication skills, I hope that I can improve on my active listening. I know that sometimes when I'm having conversations with people, I might be distracted by my own thoughts, or sometimes by text message, or if I'm on the computer, I'm distracted by whatever's going on there. And I know that when people are doing that to me, it doesn't make me feel the best. So I do hope to improve upon that. And for my public speaking, I just want to be a bit more confident in what I'm saying, especially when it's on the spot and it's not scripted so much. I know that being a program director with a campus organization that I'm in, I will have to speak to about 600 people upcoming in a few weeks, and I'm going to have to do that a couple times. I'll just have to talk to them about some things that are coming up on campus. And if I can be more confident in myself and say things assuredly and just have them listen to me and respect me as I'm speaking to them, I think that that'll be a great goal that I have for myself. 5 words to describe myself: I am very loyal to my friends, my family, my workers, my coworkers, and also anything that I have time invested in. I'm very loyal to those things. I'm also conscientious in my actions. I like to think about how it's going to affect not only myself, but the other people around me, so I'm always trying to make the right decisions, I guess, so to speak. I'm very detailed. I like to take good notes in class, and I like to know exactly how to do something, whether I'm at my job or I'm just doing something for someone else. Sometimes I even match my socks to my shirts because it's just a weird detail thing for me. I also am flexible. I know that there's no one perfect way to do something, and so if someone has a suggestion, I definitely want to hear it. Even if it's not my way, I would like to see if they have a better way of doing something, so I can be flexible in my plans and things that I'm doing like that. And finally, I'm practical. I like to do things in the most reasonable way possible. If there's a 10-step complex process to get from one point to the other, I would prefer not to do that. I would like to take not necessarily the easy route, but the one that's going to be the least complicated. So that's a little bit about me. I would like to thank you guys for watching my self-introduction video, and I hope you guys have a great week and a good weekend. Thank you again.